Good morning, folks. Last night, my interview with the Thunderbolts went live on YouTube. We discuss a number of topics from earthquake causation to the climate. It's a quick catch-up for new viewers and a solid review, as always, for everyone else. Linked for you below. Earthquakes of note. You gotta be kidding me, Carolina. Greece also ticked back over the 5.0 mark, but with less foreshocking this time. You are looking at satellite images of Indonesia. Yesterday we reported it was a worse situation than Sinabung and Merapi, and today we're seeing the uppercut she gave to the atmosphere. Particulates appear headed out to sea. Quick look at surface ice cover shows Arctic dipping beneath that 2 standard deviations mark from the average. Long-term story is the baffling ice retreat up north, while the surface ice down south seems to break high ice records almost monthly. So why is it so difficult to forecast South America? There's a constant stream of moisture delivered over the continent from both the north and southern hemispheres. In addition to that macro-level convergence, the vapor is cupped by the Andes and swirls around until it feels like dropping or getting caught in the convergence extending north from a racing south polar low. Shifting down under where a few heat warnings are almost the top watch. Rain should be lighter today, but with a chance for 1 or 2 more serious but isolated events. Look at the system that crossed Europe the last day. Storm surges killed a man in the channel. Flooding is stranding civilians. The wind is picking up small rocks. The wind drive is visible from the surface all the way up through the clouds as this system is once again, you guessed it, the strongest system in the northern hemisphere. Yikes. It's quite a thing to have over half a foot of snow outside my house in Columbus, Ohio, and no, I've got it easy compared to the East Coast. The system is leaving today, but does so after the damage was done. A better story persists out west. The low pressure to the north still reinforces the high pressure system to the south, and their complementary eastward drive is sending precipitable water directly up the coastline. Even created a nice cloud system. Gamma bursts coming more rapidly now, this one from Ariga up north. Solar wind telemetry has me thinking we're awaiting the bigger CME impact still. It appears NASA disagrees with our analysis from last night regarding smaller shock waves, but I'll stick to the matching, albeit minor, signatures complemented by a disruption to the smooth calm on the sensitive meters. As we wait for the bigger one, the weakening magnetic fields of the sun reveal their lack of stamina. Sunspots on the disk are together and turning on the equator, which means solar max might be close to over. The departing group is slightly less dangerous magnetically now, but still a polar radiation worry as she turns. The incoming spots behind her don't look nearly as nice, but on the lead of the backside, Umbra continues to make an effort to mix. In fact, if you look closely, you can see it's starting to make minor ejections as it prepares for its Earth-facing moment. The flare in CME watch is relevant, but an unlikely reality given the solar weakening. A better space weather watch right now is the polar radiation I mentioned earlier. Our magnetic connection to the sun is dead on those spots. Next coronal hole incoming, up north, positive polarity. Coronal fields open and the influence already beginning to affect Earth. Mercury conjoins the sun tonight. Combine them all for an elevated earthquake condition index this weekend. Eyes open, no fear, at 6:25 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Be safe, everyone.